Did you know that in 2025, a businessman sold his family's company in a billion-dollar deal? But before closing the sale, he made one unexpected decision. Hundreds of his employees would share in the fortune too. His name is Claud Walker, and he was the CEO of Fibrebond, a company founded by his father in Louisiana in 1982. After more than 4 decades of growth, the company was acquired by Eaton in a deal that some reports valued at around $1.7 billion. Graham could have simply sold the company, taken the money, and walked away. But instead, he chose to do something completely different. He wanted to reward the people who had spent years of their lives helping his family build the company. So he set aside approximately $240 million to benefit around 540 full-time employees. What made the decision even more remarkable was that these workers didn't own shares in Fibrebond, meaning they weren't automatically entitled to any of the money from the sale. But Graham wanted them to share in the success anyway. When employees began receiving envelopes explaining how much money they would receive, many were completely stunned. One of them was Lesia Key, who had started working at Fibrebond in 1995, earning just $5.35 an hour. After nearly 3 decades with the company, she opened her envelope and couldn't hold back the tears. On average, the benefit worked out to roughly $443,000 per employee, although individual amounts varied based on factors such as years of service, and the payments were structured to be distributed over several years. For some employees, the money meant being able to buy a home, secure their children's future, or simply achieve a level of financial security they had never imagined possible. Graham said he hoped that one day, when he was 80 years old, he would still be receiving messages from people telling him how that decision had changed their lives. Because after building a company worth a fortune, he decided that his greatest legacy wouldn't simply be how much money he made from selling it, but how many of the people who helped build it were able to share in its success. If this case shocked you, follow me for more.